The boutique store on Fifth Avenue was glowing with soft jazz and overpriced perfumes. A man walked in, wearing a faded black hoodie, scuffed shoes, and jeans that had seen better days. The cashier glanced at him and whispered to her colleague, "Is this guy lost?" He walked toward the counter and asked, "Do you have anything simple, a gift for someone kind?" The girl looked at him, raised an eyebrow, and replied loudly, "We don't sell cheap stuff here. You look poor. Try downtown." A few customers chuckled. The man nodded and turned to leave without a word, but within 24 hours and the whole world would know who he was. As he walked out, a young boy held the door open for him and smiled. Keanu smiled back and said, "Thank you, young man." Inside the store, the girl laughed again. "Can't believe that guy walked in here. Probably lives on the street." But one customer didn't laugh. She looked closer at the man through the glass as he crossed the street. "That looked like Keanu Reeves," she muttered. She pulled out her phone and zoomed into a photo she had just taken secretly. 10 minutes later, she uploaded it to social media. Caption: "Pretty sure this store just insulted Keanu Reeves." The post started spreading like wildfire. By evening, the photo had over 300,000 likes and thousands of comments. People tagged news pages, memes were made, celebrities started reposting it. The boutique's page was flooded with comments. "Keanu deserves better. Another fake rich store judging a real icon. Shame on you." The store manager called the girl in and asked, "Did you really say that?" She hesitated. "I didn't know it was him." He shook his head. "You didn't need to know. That's the problem." But the fire had already spread beyond control, and the storm was just beginning. The next day, news outlets picked up the story. Headlines read, "Luxury store kicks out Keanu Reeves." He looked poor, but he was a legend. Even Keanu's team refused to comment, but the damage was done. Customers boycotted the store. Influencers cancelled brand deals. A celebrity tweeted, "The only thing poor is that store's attitude." Back at the shop, the girl tried to act normal, but people were taking photos of her. Some even mocked her to her face. That evening, a black car parked outside the store, and the person who stepped out stunned everyone. Keanu Reeves walked into the same boutique, this time dressed exactly the same. Everyone inside froze. The manager rushed forward. "Mr. Reeves, we are so sorry for yesterday." Keanu nodded. "I'm not here for an apology." He turned to the cashier. She looked down. "I came back," he said softly, "to see if anything changed." She whispered, "I didn't mean to." Keanu interrupted gently. "What if I really was poor? Would your words be different?" The silence was unbearable. He looked around and said, "I was looking for something simple, remember?" Then he placed a handwritten note on the counter and walked out. After he left, the staff gathered around the note. It read, "Kindness should never be priced. K.R." The note went viral. TV hosts quoted it. Schools printed it on posters. A charity campaign used it as their tagline. The boutique tried to recover, even offered discounts and free items to customers, but nothing worked. Weeks later, the store quietly closed. But something new opened in its place. A small shop that sold affordable gifts and supported local artisans. On opening day, a large photo hung by the entrance of Keanu smiling, holding a simple keychain, and beneath it, those same words from the note. Months passed. The incident became a case study in business schools and a story parents told their children. And Keanu? He never mentioned it again. But every now and then, people reported seeing him, quietly entering small shops, dressed the same, buying little things, and leaving behind kindness. One girl wrote on her blog, "He bought a $5 candle and left a $100 tip." If this story made you reflect, then subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon. Because we're just getting started, and in the next one, he teaches the world what real class looks like.